That is literally the only Nintendo series that I would actually care about. A new Wario Land game would be sick.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Nice. Hey, Norson. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I've kind of been stuck in Artisans for, well, the whole session so far. I had one run that got to Dry Canyon that I reset, unfortunately. But it's alright. This'll be the run. For sure. I mean, there's really no reason for me to be resetting, considering I spent like 10 minutes or something like that in Dark Passage. Ooh. Oh, you fucker. Something about this looks fun. One of these days, we'll get Norkson to do Sparxless. Didn't mean to empty glide there. Or glideless, what the fuck? Sparxless, I'm sorry. God, my brain is screwed. Yeah, once you start resetting over, you're dying to the pool just outside of Sunny Flight. And resetting to that. It would be kind of fun, yeah. I think you might like it. There's no way that golds. What? I think it was only about like 2 seconds, but still. Is that a marathon? Oh no. Yeah, Norxon, how's your 120 grind been going? I'm assuming you were streaming this morning, but I totally missed it. I might have finally broken my watch streak. I think I had a streak of like 50 or so. Somewhere's around there. I think it might be broken, unfortunately. I just phased through that tree. What was that? Thought about submitting Sparxless 337 to a marathon. Do it. No way. I feel like this could still gold. Oh, I was close. Damn. If I just didn't miss that one red behind the... Or, like, behind where Spyro just was. If I just didn't miss that one red, it could have been a new gold, but oh well. Oh. It's unfortunate. Not too bad. 9-second gold. Knucklehead, thank you for the good luck. This could be our second run out of artisans today. After an hour. I guess it's better than 0. Okay. What the hell? Okay. I'll take it. I'm not gonna ask questions. Looks like we're getting out of artisans after all. I will say, I know I'm hurting my load times by by keeping the game music on, but man, I miss having the music on. I miss it so much. Unironically, that's going to be the best part about switching to an actual PS2. Just being able to play Spyro 1 with the music. Ooh. That's weird. Those splits. Yeah, can you tell my first run was really bad? That guy took so long to aggro. Did that in the wrong order, but not a big deal. Nice. Not too shabby. Hey, this is officially the furthest I've gotten today. So that's cool. It's just a shame that the next level is Cliff Town. So there's a decent chance that it kind of just sucks from here on out. Oh, that's a shame. Hey, Ash. How's it going? How'd Glideless go? the return to Glideless. Oop. All right, cool. I feel like I got weirdly consistent with that recently. Considering I haven't been playing this. I don't know how I got consistent at that with less practice. Getro. Less sparks. Yeah, not Sparxless, just a bit less of sparks. Oh. Oh. Hey, Jaren. Amazing you're doing this again? Yeah. I'm committed. I'm committed to at least the sub 2 hour. Really? What was that flop? What? Ah. Didn't PB, that's okay, got around 2 hours 10 minutes. Nice. I mean, you haven't been playing Glideless, so like it's not bad. I think it's some kind of lizard. At least according to Reignited. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm doing like any percent or some shit. Yeah, I think it's meant to be some kind of lizard thing. Ah. So I guess little baby dinos isn't like inherently wrong. Yeah, no, that red was stupid. That was fucking stupid. That was the weirdest flop I think I've ever had. Okay. Okay, holy crap. Hold on, give me a second here. That's so sad. Okay, yeah, Shemp is really awkward. Sparxless, goddamn. The only proxies you can get from fodder. Oh no, there's still plenty of proxies you can get. Most of them you can still get in this category. It's really just damage abuses that you can't go for damage boosts. Is, you know, if you take damage, you die. But yeah, like, you could still go for Mama Proxy if you were going for that. You could still do, like, I don't know, what other proxies? Wizard Proxy and Wizard Peak. There's the Squeeze Proxy in Haunted Towers. I'm sure there's others that I'm just forgetting about. Oh, I don't know if you consider this a proxy, but the one in Metalhead, where you clip through the wall at the start of the level. I don't know if that's considered a proxy, but there is that you can do. You can happily debut this and do. No, you're good. Most proxies involve some damage to initiate them. Yeah, no. No, there aren't many that require damage. Really, the only one that's like actually affected by being Sparxless is we can't do credit skip. It just can't be done. So this category is actually reliant on, well, not reliant, but like it is optimal to use poverty credit skip, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay. I think I've only had that one other time. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been sad. Hey, there we go. Okay, so you can do that. You can do it Sparxless. I figured you could. I figured it was just really tight. Okay. Not too bad. I will take it. Katie. Thanks for stopping by. How'd Guild Wars go? Actually, scratch that. How'd the new computer go? I think that's the more important question here. And Chris, thank you for the good luck. And Katie. Oh, damn it. That's a rare one. Didn't mean to say really solid movement. Thank you. I try. Oh, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. So far, so good. Nice. Setting up Chris and I in new office spaces, and then he spent all day wrestling Windows 11 in submission. Yeah. Yeah, that's always a fun process. And getting rid of all the useless junk that they force onto computers now. Honestly, getting rid of all the useless shit is like the biggest part of the setup process. Not gonna lie. Okay, dude. God damn. First night you could actually play video game. Well, at least you got there. Better late than never, right? I really don't know how to handle this room, Sparxless. I haven't really come up with a plan for this one. Like, that felt fine, but I feel like there's definitely a way you could do that a lot better. Yeah, and I'm sure you saw Guild Wars 3 was announced recently. Heck yeah. Now it's kind of funny. I don't think I had ever heard of Guild Wars until I saw it on your stream, and and then suddenly Guild Wars 3, here it is. Oh dear God. That's so sad. I should probably grab an extra life sometime. Actually, yeah, the one before I go into high caves would be good. It's a good MMO. Yeah, I actually was looking into it a little bit after one of your streams. It seems interesting. And I saw they have a system where you pay for the expansions, but it's not like a subscription thing. Which honestly is pretty intriguing to me. I think that's one of the main things, like, or actually probably the main thing that discourages me from actually trying MMOs. I really don't like subscription models. I understand why they're there. Like, I'm not gonna complain about that. I understand why they exist for MMOs specifically. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. You know? But yeah, I saw it doesn't use a subscription, and instead it's just like you pay for the expansions as they come out. And has free to play for core. So I don't know, it could be worth like at least checking out. There's no harm in it. Because like I do like MMOs. I do like the idea of that type of game. It's just, yeah, the subscription model is really off-putting for me. Base game of Final Fantasy XIV and first 3 or 4 expansions are free to play now. Nice. Most MMOs make you pay for the subs, and yeah, that too. On top of any in-game purchases, like, you know, cosmetics and mounts and stuff like that. And battle passes. Ooh. Oh, I might be able to catch it in time. Oh no. Damn, that bonk did me in. I could have done that, but the bonk did me in. That's hard, man. I don't mind that in like normal 120. I don't find it that bad, just because I've practiced it so much. But Sparxless is rough. Did I grab the chests? I might not have. No, I did. Okay. What are you doing here? What the fuck? What is he doing here? Just came to say hello. We're gonna update all of 2 as they prep for 3, so good time to get into it. True, yeah. And I imagine it's not like they're gonna totally end support for the second one either. You know, now that the new one's out, time to just abandon the old one. I'm sure they won't do that, at least not right away. And yeah, I know some people who play it. I can come crawling to Katie and be like, yo, how the fuck do you play this game? Teach me your ways. Go back to regular 120, it'll be crazy. We'll see. I kind of made the decision that so I'm working towards getting running on official hardware soon. No plan on when, or no idea when specifically. But I am like slowly working towards making that a possibility. And I think until then, I want to just kind of take a break from Spyro 1. At least as like my main thing to do. Because to be honest, I'm pretty tired of having to turn the music off every time I reset. Like that's why I'm playing with music right now, because for Sparxless, like I want to get a good time, but I'm not like hyper invested, you know? So like I don't mind the time loss. Yeah, that was really bad. But yeah, so I think until then, I'm not gonna be doing like as much Spyro 1 as I have been. But we'll see. I have a new controller coming soon for my PS2, refurbished. So in theory, it should be really good for speedrunning. And then I think all that's left is to get a capture card, which I know nothing about. I know nothing about how capture cards work, so I have to do some research on that before I start messing around with that kind of stuff. Oh, what am I doing? I was about to leave the level. What the fuck? What was that? Also, Knucklehead, I don't have enough speed. I actually was thinking about that, but I honestly don't think... Why can I not build up speed? I'll take that. Yeah, I had thought about that, but I don't think it would really be that much of a time save in the grand scheme of things, because I still have to go... The fuck was that lag spike? See that shit? I would still have to go back over to the other area with like the thief and everything anyways. So I feel like at most you might save like a second, but I'm not even sure if that would be correct. But also you... Actually, no, sorry, I just realized this. If you're doing bike caves, like I did, you're gonna need to go up the ramp to build up enough speed to actually make it through the cave. I just realized this. Like, as I was thinking about it, I just realized, so... Yeah. You'd kind of have to. I love that automod flag, that... Yeah, for that part. Said more expansions for 2 after 3. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading that like super late, but interesting. What's my new grind? Nothing specific, but yeah, Thai is definitely one of them. I've also been looking into Spyro 2 again. So I think it's kind of a blend of Thai and Spyro 2 at the moment. Yeah, I think your position when you're going for that jump is probably like more of a factor than your speed, but speed definitely does still play into that. Damn. I was hoping I could like catch him from the side. Well. Okay. All right. I didn't think I had that much time saving blowhard. I thought my last blowhard actually went pretty well, but apparently not. I guess I'm really remembering that one. All right, Beastmakers. So I didn't save last night's splits, or sorry, I didn't save the splits from my second run. So I'm working off of the splits from my first run, where I'm pretty sure Misty Bog went horribly. So Bog will be big time save. There might be some in Metalhead, I kind of forget. And I'm sure there's at least a bit in Terrace. How's the run going? This is the first run that got out of Dry Canyon. I spent about an hour, mostly in Artisans. But... oh. Okay, yeah, that's really bad. But no, I mean, generally, like, the runs have been alright. And this one has been pretty good. Working towards the sub 2 hour pace, so we'll see how it goes. Really, I don't get that. I should grab that extra life, though. Misty Pod can be a nightmare. Honestly, most of the time loss is purely because I was just being dumb. I was stubborn and I refused to go through the frog rooms slowly. And I just kept, like, ramming my head against a wall. So... even if I take it super slowly... I think I'll save time there. Okay. Scary. They actually hit the chest, or they fly away and start... no, they actually hit the chest. I mean, there's probably technically a timer as well. In the sense that the rocket follows a predetermined path on a set speed. So, like, I guess there's technically a timer. But no, the model itself does actually... or the rocket itself does actually hit the chest. It's sometimes it's kind of hard to see because, you know, PS1 render distance. It's definitely easier to see in Spyro 2 and 3. Actually, are there rockets in 3? I forget. No, yeah, because Enchanted Towers. Two and 3 to make it a bigger deal. Yeah. Also, the rockets themselves are just bigger. I suppose what could actually be happening is maybe there is a timer, and what we're seeing is just an animation. Just to trick us into thinking that the rocket actually hits. I guess that's possible. That might actually be more probable. But I'm not really sure. Now that I'm kind of doubting myself, I'm second guessing myself. slightly less taxing on performance. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Oh, okay. Thank God that guy did a little dance. I was so scared. Love to speedrun Spyro, can't actually finish the game. No, that's fair. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with just keeping it casual. Oop. Is it like... Is it like an issue of not knowing where things are? Or just an issue of like finding the bosses hard or something? Good luck on the death room. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, Sitbat. Thanks for the good luck. Oh! That's tough. Damn it. Yeah. No, I gotta take it slow. Okay. Bit rough, but not the end of the world. Oh my god, why? I did this last time. I did this last time. I don't know why I'm following the any percent route. I don't run any percent. Like, I don't know how I keep getting stuck on that route. My brain is just stuck on any percent, and I still save 3 minutes. All right, man. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Can do all the crazy supercharge runs. Some are just okay. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't even consider that. That is very fair. Supercharge is definitely like a very unique mechanic in these, especially in this game. It's not the most like intuitive, I guess. Oh. Triple frog at the start. Yeah, no, that was funny. That was really cool. I really like that. Brain keeps wanting to do that in Sparxless. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like in normal 120, I never do that. I've done that maybe like once in normal 120. So I don't know what it is about Sparxless that makes me like default to the any percent route, but only in that last little section there. I don't know what it is. Maybe I ought to rename my bog split to don't do any percent or something. Just to remind myself. Oh. Fingers crossed for sub 2 hour. Yeah, no, I'm definitely on pace at this point. Or like, I'm on track to get it. Dreamweavers will be a big, like, deciding factor. Oop. No! I got Uruglid. No! Oh, you... Okay. I'm just gonna do the normal route then. That sucks. That's a lot of time loss. I'll do the baby boy route. Alright, that actually didn't lose as much time as I thought. That's funny. This has made you more precise. I guess in theory, yeah? I don't know. I feel like precise is kind of different between this and normal 120. Like, with normal 120, precise to me is having sparks at like the max range as often as possible, so that you have to go out of your way as little as possible for gems. But in this, it's very different, because, you know, you don't have sparks. Really? I thought he'd just go right over me. Okay. That's a shame. I mean, it puts me right here, so it's not that bad, but still. Yeah, I thought he would just kick the enemy right over my head. I will say, actually, I think that has made me more precise with knowing exactly where gems are. Like, of course I know where all the gems are, but there's... Well, having sparks in normal 120 gives you a little bit of leeway, at least. So, like, there is some room for error. Oh yeah, I didn't even do this. So yeah, I guess in that sense, actually, this has made me more precise. Did I get that? Yeah, I did. Just wanted to be sure. I probably threw off the metalhead cycle now, but better than missing that green and having to go back for it. Holy shit! What the fuck? You kidding me? Wow, okay. Okay. Yeah, that metalhead sucked. God damn. Small monkey death sound is so funny to me. I know, I love it. It's probably one of my favorite death sounds, honestly. Duo. How's it going? Whatever those things are, Mystic Marsh. Oh, the little rhino things? Like the little small guys? That's a pretty good one, yeah. I was thinking more, like, my favorite death sound in this game in particular. Because I know what my favorite death sound is, like, in the trilogy as a whole. And that's the turtle fodder in Crystal Islands. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Crystal Islands in Spyro 3. The fodder death sound in that level is so good. Beneficial fortune, thank you. Oh. Burst of Violence might be your favorite Spyro 3 level overall. I like it. It definitely does feel like a Spyro 1 level, aesthetically. Like, it feels... I think it would feel right at home in Dreamweavers if you just, like, dropped it into this game. Kind of like, actually, it kind of has a like Dark Passage feel to it a little bit. So many good levels in Midnight Mountain, it's hard to choose a favorite. Yeah, no, Midnight Mountain is pretty good. Evening Lake was always my... Actually, yeah, I guess the levels in Midnight Mountain are really, really good. But I think Evening Lake as a homeworld is by far my favorite. And like it's not even close. Clean level? Yeah, no, that was a very solid Haunted Towers. Now this is where things will get interesting. It's Jaren's favorite level. I say that as if I don't struggle in Dark Passage as well. Yeah, it's definitely a level where it pays to take it slow. On occasion. Fuck. I thought maybe that would be a good idea, but... Like, I've been trying to work out a way to get through there smoothly, but... I don't know, I can't figure it out. Like, obviously, you can get through there. Oh. You can get through there hitting both of them without even taking damage. Like, I've done it before. It's... I think it just comes down to angle, really. But it's just... I don't know. I'm just really bad at it. I don't know if I got that. I'm gonna take a look. I didn't. How do I, do I just, like... Okay. It's kind of scuffed. I've been really bad at that double hit lately. Pretty good. All things considered, not a bad one. not a bad passage at all. Triple hit is your favorite death sound? Triple hit. Oh, I know what you mean. It took me a moment, but I know what you mean. That is a pretty satisfying one, yeah. For sure. I also like the line of enemies in Bog over on that bridge. That one's pretty good as well. Wait, whoops. Oh, that might have screwed up. That might have been just enough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know what my brain was thinking there. I feel like Sparxless is good training for regular runs. Yeah. I do think knowing how to I guess knowing how to like keep calm when you are Sparxless, I do think that is like a very useful skill for Spyro. For any game, really. Like, it doesn't really matter which game or which category, really. Like, knowing how to just keep your cool and play it safe. Like, know when to play it safe if you ever end up Sparxless. I do think that is a very useful skill. And so I guess a category where you have no choice but to be Sparxless, I guess. Oh, damn. I guess that's a very good way to practice that. Man. Wait, I can't do that. I gotta remind myself I can't do that one. I can't do that one. I did that last time too. Oh my god. Almost. I mean, I kind of did. I caught myself a lot sooner this time. Must feel good switching back from Sparxless. Yeah, I bet. We'll see. That mushroom might be in my way. Oh no, he's okay. We're good. The last thing I want is to get game over to Lofty. Or, crash the game to Lofty. Wow, okay. I honestly don't feel like that should have collected, but alright. I was so far away from that. Nice. I guess I might have been able to make that, but whatever. Ooh. Damn, okay. Fair enough. We'll just do normal. Hey, what? Ooh. What do? I do. I do, that's how I do. No, I'm fine. Rather tired, but I'm thrilled. Yeah. Yeah. Of course I am. I'm playing the greatest category ever. Haven't you heard? Sparxless is... It's like the fifth element. Oop. Has to be run on a modded copy. No, this is the same ROM, but it uses a memory scanner feature in DuckStation. You can also do it on official hardware with the Game Shark. Yeah, it's essentially just memory manipulation to. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's just memory manipulation to keep Sparks' health value, I guess, at 0. But otherwise, it's vanilla. I would say we're on quite the pace, if I do say so myself. All right. Just slide off the edge. No, I didn't see the banana. I missed it. Okay. Just totally missed the stationary barrel. Okay. Okay. I couldn't remember if I got that guy's gem. Figure better safe than sorry, especially on this level. Okay. That really shouldn't have worked. I totally screwed up the inputs there. That really shouldn't have worked. But I'm not gonna complain. Oh my god, dude. What a nerve-wracking North Cove. Holy shit. Get me out of here. That was way too many close calls for one level. Good god. Ugh. Yeah, clutched up. Oh, wait. Yeah, don't need to be getting caught by that red. That's for damn sure. No! Oh, that sucks. I knew I should have just gone for the enemies first. I really should have. Even in normal 120, I'm really bad at that turnaround glide. Oh well. I can get back there quickly enough, at least. Hey, Colty. Thank you for the good luck. So yeah, note to self, probably just go for the enemies first, honestly. Still save a pretty decent chunk of time. So much gold. I know, this has been like a straight string of golds here. It's pretty cool. Oh, fuck. I didn't think I was gonna hit him. Damn it, dude. Literally the exact same thing as last time. I know you can hit him with a bit of a delay there. Like, yeah, I know you can hit him for at least the first couple frames, maybe, after he starts moving, but I'm just like barely too far away.
You're toast, Mork.
Aim right of the pedestal, you can hit it on that cycle? Okay, interesting. I never really thought about the angle,
I kind of forgot about you.
so
What about
I'll have to keep that in mind. Does gem pickup feel pretty consistent with that, Sparks?
His
For the most part, yeah.
There's order again in the Dragon
Very
Kingdom?
rarely there's a gem where I just go, like, I'm pretty sure I hit that, but it's pretty uncommon.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
And no credit skip incoming. Not trying that again. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, there's one of the reds right at the start of the chase sequence that I've missed every single time so far. And that's what is slowing me down. I think, honestly, I just have to practice it. Like, that's the thing. I haven't actually practiced anything for this. I've just been jumping into runs. So, honestly, I think, like, 5 minutes tops practicing that, and I should be okay. Because I'm turning that corner blind, right? So I'm just trying to guess where the gem is. Got it in one run, that's it. I mean, it's fair. Like, it's much harder here than it is in normal 120. Not easy. I mean, it's difficult in normal 120 as well, but there's just a lot more room for error for the most part. A lot more leniency, I guess. It's on pace for 10th place. Interesting. Yeah, no, this has been a very good run throughout. Like, there's been some mistakes, of course. Some pretty dumb mistakes, but generally speaking, this has been a very solid run. 11th? Oh, okay, never mind. It's garbage. Garbage run. Dog shit run. Might as well just reset now. Do it again. Erase the golds. Top 10 is the new goal? Maybe. Maybe. About as far from Sparxless record as you are from 120 record. It all lines up, eh? Kind of thought I was going to bonk there, to be honest. Where is he? Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'll get these now then. Damn. That's a shame. I've missed that in every run so far of Sparxless. I think I'm just not turning far enough is the issue. I'm trying to be a little too cautious. I'm trying not to turn too far so I don't turn far enough. I think that's all the issue is. GG's. Sub 150. I will certainly take it.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Ganasty Gnorc,
Hit
collected
fast
the
second
Dragon
plane
Eggs,
every run.
saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of
Sparks
treasure
that
in the
fall,
Dragon
yep.
Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the Dragon World, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my Dragon days butting heads with
This beats
nasty
10th?
orcs
Nice.
and weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh.
Nice stretch and
Here
length.
we
Yeah.
go again.
Yeah, no, that was not a bad run. I'm pretty happy with that. Considering I spent like an hour just stuck in artisans, I'm pretty happy with that.